How does the male brain look at sexual interaction, and how does the female brain look at sexual interaction?
Very good. It's interesting. Now, both of us are supposed to be flooded with a hormone called oxytocin, which is the love hormone.
Yeah, bonding, right?
Yeah, it makes us feel great. It's lack of stress and comfort and nurturing, and that actually leads to male erection in a large way. It's one big piece of it. It also leads to massive female arousal. That's the mechanism. After the first 6 to 12 months, her brain will switch from more like novelty and connection to almost entirely oxytocin relationship driven.
Oh, interesting.
So the female sex drive falls off a cliff at about 12 months if you guys aren't properly bonded. Great indicator.
Wow.
If you have attachment issues, one or both, her sex drive into the toilet, and both of you will wonder why. It's because attachment issues are preventing that proper bonding.
Wow.
So during the physical act, you're supposed to have a lot of oxytocin, which actually makes the male's erection stronger, makes the female's erection, female's various arousal systems better. That is how it's supposed to work. Now, once they climax, the female typically floods with oxytocin, which bonds her to him even more. And that she finishes and then says, I love this man with all of my heart. He is incredible. It's a proper mechanism because she might get pregnant and then she's going to be properly bonded to him and stay with him. Men, we have a release of oxytocin, but it seems to do something different for us. It just moves the semen along. We get a lot more dopamine when we do this, so it feels good. It's like, hey, I just ate my favorite hamburger. When I'm hungry again, I will come back here and have another hamburger. Yeah. Right. I will come back when I'm hungry, but you don't go to McDonald's or your favorite burger joint or whatever it might be when you're not hungry. You don't hang out there all the time. You don't sit there just in anticipation of getting hungry next time. So this is what women are missing, and men bond better through a hormone called vasopressin. It's when we solve stress together, we solve challenges together, everything we've talked about here today. When we solve challenges together, it releases a hormone called vasopressin, which does a million different things in your body. But one thing it does is it associates you with that man and says, or woman, that person is my ally. When I'm struggling, I will go to them and get solutions. We will fight together. We will fight off the other tribes together. We will hunt the mammoth together. It builds in. So guys who love their wife, right? You love your wife. I won't call anyone out here, but I'm sure all of us, right? When you're in bed with your wife, you're not just there, all right, I'm going to get this done. All right, I'm done. I'm out. You're there and you say, hey, I'm going to give you some good feelings. You're going to feel good today, right? We're going to give you like 10 of them, 10 climaxes. And she's like, I don't want that many. Then you're like, no, we're going to do it. And he's mission focused and he wants to get it done because in his eyes, that's actually vasopressin bonding. Yes, it'll oxytocin bond her to you. There's evolutionary benefits to it, right? The more she has, the more likely she is to get pregnant. There's that piece. But he is vasopressin. He's trying to vasopressin bond with that woman. Most women miss this because they're insecure and they say, I'm not going to make him do that for me. I have a hard time. She has low oxytocin, low arousal, low chance of orgasm, and then low chance of multiple orgasm if she starts off with low oxytocin. And so she says, I'm not going to make him do that. I'm not going to make him bond with it. I'll make sure he has a good time. So then he dopamine bonds to her, but she oxytocin bonds to him. And in turn, there's no vasopressin. So that's why a booty call doesn't turn usually into a marriage. That's right there in a nutshell.
Wow.
That's fascinating.